threw a lot of things at the wall, and most of it stuck.
Yeah, it did stick in high-quality fashion, too, I mean. A multifaceted approach like that takes a really sophisticated, locked-in defense to stop it. That certainly wasn't the case that day.
Wade can't hit.
Yeah, credit the D there. Got his hands up and made sure he wasn't comfortable on the release.
Sure did. Stayed real snug on him and didn't allow him the space he needed to get a good shot on.
And Westbrook gets it to go.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
Wade outside to halt the run. They get it again. Nick Roberts, the pass to Whiteside. And it's Wade penetrating. Can't hit. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
And in that game, they did damage in a variety of ways. They were more or less unstoppable offensively.
Showed off all of their weapons and resources at that end of the floor. Really just put on a marvelous show.
Now Ennis following the three-point attempt by Freak. Feeds it to Whiteside. Miami no good on that time either.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Westbrook drives in. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
Wade against Barkley. And it's Dang in the corner. That falls. Nice speed that time from Dwayne Wade. Dang's got 5.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Outside Westbrook. It's stolen by Ennis. Whiteside Dang. Plays it up and banks it in. He's got 7.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Westbrook. Miami grabs the miss.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Whiteside a screen. Here's Ennis. Here's McRoberts. It's good. This game is all even.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Outside Westbrook. Inside. And Ibaka kicks to Barkley. It's Durant on the wing. 5 to shoot. Out to the right wing. No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. Drains it from beyond the arc. Westbrook's got 5 points so far. For Miami, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Here's Wade. Barkley grabs the board.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Durant, that's good.
Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given time.
The Heat trail by 5. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Kevin, thank you. I caught up with Eric Spoelstra. He knows one of the hardest parts on scoring against this defense has to do with their prolific shot blocker, Serge Ibaka. He told me he's one of those guys who can get in your head a little bit because he's so mobile. You often don't see him coming. And Kevin, you add in his great rebounding and ability to hit from mid-range, and he's always an X factor for them. Back to you.
And thank you, Doris. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
The Thunder shooting their first free throws of this game.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
Yeah, in general, they've been very solid. I mean, free throw shooting.
The Heat shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So the Thunder 5 right now. Inside, you've got Ibaka and Canner. Russell Westbrook out there with Barkley. And it's Henderson in at the three slot. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
That's his first personal foul.
All right. We'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
Also, what passing we've seen from them here early. I mean, there could be a big number in the assist column if this keeps up.
That's good from Wade. Josh McRoberts has checked in for Joe Johnson. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Thunder leading by 8. Outside Westbrook. There's a screen by Canner. Westbrook drives in, and Whiteside sends it back. And here's the fast break. Winslow's leading the way. Here's Wade to the left wing. McRoberts dishes to Winslow. And he makes good on the layup. Winslow's got his second bucket of the game to go.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
He dishes it to McRoberts. Richardson the pass to Whiteside. Off on the layup. Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. And that one's good by Henderson.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
The Heat trail by 8. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Stolen by Cantor. Westbrook against Richardson. Westbrook kicks to Cantor. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. And now it's a 10-point Oklahoma City lead. Miami with the ball. They're getting their first look at the Thunder in this one.
Yeah, and last year it didn't matter whether it was on the home or on the road. They failed to take a game from either of the two meetings.
Yeah, and you know, they weren't used to seeing a team and not getting at least one win off of them last year. And that's what they're looking for now.
That's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. And Miami making a change here. Deng's checked in. And a switch here also for Oklahoma City. Adams checked in. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Whiteside. And that's an air ball. Not even close. And here's the fast break. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. The Thunder have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. And that one falls for Henderson. Here's Wade. He picked up 21 points in their last win against Chicago.
And it just wasn't about the offense. I mean, he was racking up the steals and taking advantage of some sloppy play by the opponent.
And the shot falls short this time.
He's really lacking in confidence out there. 0 field goals made so far in this game.
Here's Barkley, and he uses the glass on the layup. Barkley's got 5 now.
Another bucket added to the lead. They've been the better team in every facet.
And in my opinion, you get extra bonus points, extra eye of the beholder points when you do it the way they're doing it on the road. That's special.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Clippers was superb. He dropped in 17 points and was on the mark from deep, draining several threes. Overall, it was just a complete performance from him where he felt like he played his best all season. He hopes to continue it, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. He was the player they leaned on that night. He didn't disappoint them.
Not at all. Came through in a big way. Whatever they needed from him, he was able to deliver.
Well, I think he actually gave them a little more than what they needed. Terrific all-around effort.
And a moment now to see nice three-point percentage numbers on this list. A look at the leaderboard showing us the most accurate three-point shooting 2 men in the league. Freak is second.
These guys are green light at all times because of their three-point shooting. I mean, they are cash money.
Well, when they're shooting the percentages they shoot, I mean, you never want to see these guys passing up an open look from beyond the arc. I mean, they're firmly in the let-it-fly zone. All systems go with them.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Wade with no one around. Buried from 15 feet out. Wade's got 4 points now in the quarter. The Thunder leading by 13. Westbrook kicks to Barkley. Offensive rebound. Adams from down in the low post. It goes. Adams has got 6.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
No one near Whiteside as he lets it go. The shot's good on the assist by Wade.
He has such a nice touch for a big man.
Yeah, and they've got to figure out a way to get a bigger body on him, because if they don't match up his size, then he's going to continue to work him over the rest of the game.
Inside, it's deflected. It's stolen by Ibaka. Barkley against Wade. Ibaka with the screen on Wade.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
Barkley down low. Wade is covering. Barkley, and that's good.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
Here we go, Dwayne.
And it's Wade penetrating, and it's blocked by Ibaka.
He's giving them little to nothing at the offensive end. I can't put it any other way.
Barkley with it. He's picked up by Dang. Barkley dishes to Adams. Ibaka right side. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
A different look for Miami. Stoudemire's checked in for Whiteside. Johnson comes in for Josh McRoberts. And it's Tyler Ennis in for Richardson. The Thunder also changing it up. Kevin Durant's checked in for Ibaka. Waiters comes in for Gerald Henderson. And it's Andre Robertson in for Barkley. Wade outside. On the wing, Dang. And there's the call on Durant. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Payne, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Thunder on D. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Shot clock at 6. Miami needs to get a shot off. Near the three-point line, it's Wade, and it's wide right. It's off the rim.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Raiders against Wade. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. For Miami, they've gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. Miami no good on that time either.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Payne passes to Durant. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Oklahoma City out in front, up by 16. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Dwayne Wade. And Dwayne, do you think the defense will be the focus for the second half?
Well, it is. You know, we got to get more stops. And when we get opportunities to get on transition, we got to look up and we got to get the ball up. I think right now we're getting rebounds and we're taking a break. We got to go, man. We got a very deep team. We got to use it. So second half, we're going to look to run a little more.
Thank you so much. Back to you guys at the table.
Thank you, Doris.
All right, fellas, great job in the early going, but we've got to keep playing the same way. Keep this building out of it. We're in a great spot, and it's because of the defense we've played. Keep up that intensity, and they've got no way back into this game. One big reason to be encouraged is the scoring we got off turnovers. There's nothing that'll lift a team up like good defense leading to offense, and that's just the kind of lift we could use. And guys, I don't want too many of us under the glass at the defensive end. I want to be sure that we always have at least a couple of guys getting up court ready to receive the outlet pass and get an easy bucket on the break. All right, guys, I know we got a healthy lead, but we cannot let up against this tougher team. Let's go.
Happy Martin Luther King Day, everyone, and welcome back as we get going again here at 2K Sports.
What a performance from Durant here. He's got 11 points, and he's managed to get 4 of his points by way of the free throw line.
And Clark, that might not make the highlight reel, but those are important points nonetheless.
Wade and Dang are the 2 and 3. Josh McRoberts out there with Whiteside, and it's Ennis in at the 1 spot. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Dang against Durant, right wing. Here's Barkley. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. Durant's got 3 assists now in this one.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Whiteside sets the pick for Wade. Back to Whiteside. Gets an open look and hits.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
The Thunder leading by 16. Here's the screen. Westbrook kicks to Barkley. Wade with the block. Dang goes in. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Miami shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And 74% has been the mark for them on the season thus far.
Guys, their free throw shooting has slipped a bit since last year, but not really to the point where they should be overly concerned about it.
And he sinks the second.
Excellent game we've seen from Luol Deng. He's got 11 points, and he's knocked down a pair of three-pointers in this game, too.
And maybe it's time for them to set a few more screens for him up top and let him add to that total.
Ball, it's sticking too much.
Barkley against Wade. Back to Westbrook. The tray. Offensive rebound. And Adams with the slam.
And that putback about as easy a bucket as you're going to get.
Exactly what happens when you don't box out, Greg.
Wade kicks to Whiteside. Passes it to Ennis. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two.
That's his first personal foul.
For Miami, they have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight. Free throw drops for Ennis. Richardson, he's checked in for Miami. And Ennis drops them both. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Here's Westbrook. 8 points for him. Top of the key, Ibaka. Here's Adams. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Whiteside sets the pick for Ennis. There's the dish to McRoberts. And the jam by Whiteside.
And gobbled up that rebound and went straight into attack mode on the putback.
Oof, he is one of the most determined rebounders, Clark, we have got in the NBA.
Yeah, you're calling it right, Kevin. I mean, he gets so many second chance points because of how hard he works to get to the rebound.
Here's Barkley. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Okay, Miami. Now coming up the court are your Heat answers. Let him hear ya.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, during that last break, I heard time left in this one. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks again, Doris.
Get open.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Richardson kicks to McRoberts. There's a good screen. Ennis dishes to Dang. 6 to shoot. Whiteside inside. Adams on him. Whiteside, no good.
Get the ball inside.
Barkley right side. Corner shot. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Been a stellar outing in this one for the doctor. He's got 11 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond.
Cantor checked in for the Thunder. Both free throws good from Barkley. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Ennis kicks to Whiteside. Dishes to Ennis. Tries from 10. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Adams has got 4 rebounds in this game.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
The Heat trail by 17. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Here's Whiteside, and Barkley sends it back.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
And it's Miami with the rebound. Whiteside's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Richardson with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam. You're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further.
Outside Westbrook. Cantor, the pass to Durant. Shot clock at 5. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Thunder.
From mid-range, it's been a very nice game for them. I mean, they've been finding the bottom of the net a lot.
One shot.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
That's good from Durant. And the Heat with some changes. Amari Stoudemire, he's checked in for Whiteside. Johnson comes in for Josh McRoberts. And Winslow subbed in for Luol Deng. And then for Oklahoma City, Dion Waiters checked in for Steven Adams. Andre Robertson comes in for Barkley. And it's Payne in for Russell Westbrook. Here's Payne. The teardrop falls in.
You know, he didn't need to make the layup complicated. I mean, it's not a trick shot contest, but he decided to go for a little extra flavor on that one.
To the middle. And it's Winslow that time on the assist by Ennis. And that's now 6 points here for Justice Winslow. And Durant, here we go. And that one's good. And the Thunder lead by 18. Here's Westbrook. Taking a look at the Thunder. Inside, you've got Ibaka and Cantor. Barkley is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Roberson in at the 3 spot. Barkley outside. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Barkley against Wade. And Roberson pulls it down.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
Barkley dishes to Cantor. Another shot, and it's good on the layup. Cantor's got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for Oklahoma City. The Heat trail by 17. Whiteside, a screen on Westbrook. And kicks to Deng. On the wing, Dwayne Wade. Defended by Barkley. No one covering. And that's now 6 points for Dwayne Wade.
Well, after a horrible half of shooting, they've bounced back here in the second half and picked up their shooting percentage quite nicely.
the ball.
It's Westbrook with the drive from 13 feet. It goes down.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds his spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending.
And you know what? One of the few bright spots in this game for them today. He's kept his edge even though they've been trailing.
Out to Barkley. There's a screen by Cantor. Barkley left side. 5 on the clock. Ibaka, the pass to Barkley. Fires from deep. And Winslow pulls it down. The Heat trail by 15. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And a miss there on the triple.
Their rebounding has been off the charts today, guys. Reason number one, this game is out of hand.
Exactly, Clark. Their lead is not surprising given their advantage on the backboard.
You always want a player to have his head up and to be surveying the court, but not if that's going to be the result.
Adams, he's checked in for Cantor. Heat have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Ennis kicks to Winslow. Heat moving the ball around. To the paint. Here's Whiteside. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got 5 rebounds tonight. Ibaka with the screen on Wade. Westbrook dishes to Robertson. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Josh McRoberts has checked in for Winslow. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Now here's Ennis. Pass to Wade. Whiteside, a screen on Barkley. Dang gets a wide open look. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And really, the defense didn't do a lot to fight around that screen on that possession.
Kicks it to Robertson. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
Well, it seems like he's gotten a little loose with it since halftime. His fingers may be...